This is Ringo. He is approximately a year old, a black and white piebald cat, meaning he has spots of black. Mostly saddle. It's across his back. You'll see it on both sides. And on his head, we named him Ringo because if you can look at the end of his tail, there's a picture of it. Let's see. Can we get your picture of your tail? There's a ring around the end of it. Where is that tail? Oh, he's going to have to scratch here for a minute. Ringo's story is that he was in a senior apartment complex, living and being fed and cared for by the maintenance guy there. When they decided that they needed to find him a home, so they took him to the Edmond Shelter, where he was microchipped and put up for adoption, and one of the ladies that lived in the complex adopted him. Look over here. Yes, thank you. But he was just a little bit too much for her to handle. She couldn't touch him. He raced around her apartment. He was just a little bit too energetic for her. I'm not sure that he was being played with appropriately, but he wasn't very socialized as far as new people. It took me a while to capture him in this small one-bedroom apartment. And he came here to PAWS, and now he's just fine. I can pick him up. I can carry him around. His previous owner couldn't even touch him. But he's a sweet boy. He likes to talk. I can tell you that much. Don't you? You love to talk. Yes. But he's a young male. He's neutered. He's been tested for feline leukemia and FIV, and he's negative. And he's all up to date on all his vaccines, just like all the cats here at PAWS. And he's going to be looking for a new home. I think he would probably get along with other cats. Obviously, he would enjoy a home with some activity. Probably not the best animal for a senior citizen because he still has lots of energy about him. Maybe with a family or even possibly with another cat or dog. I have dogs here in his foster home, and he doesn't seem to mind them at all. In fact, my big Rottweiler goes right up and puts his nose up next to Ringo's cage, and Ringo doesn't have a problem with it at all. Yeah, there you go. You can see that ring on the end of his tail. As soon as we saw that, we knew what his name was going to be. So this is Mr. Ringo again. He's with Pet Adoption and Welfare Services here in Oklahoma City. We anticipated that his age was probably 8 to 10 months when we got him. We've had him for a month and a half, I guess now. So he's right around a year old. And like I said, he's neutered, fully vaccinated, and ready to find a new home. And he definitely knows what scratching posts are for, as you can see. In a few minutes here, I'm going to try and clip his claws. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure he'll be fine. But he's a sweet boy. He's very opinionated, especially when it's near feeding time, which it is this evening. Okay, very curious guy. He keeps looking under the door there because I think my Chihuahua's on the other side. What is it? Is there somebody over there? Possibly, Mom. Possibly. Okie dokie. If you are interested in him, you can contact us or go online on our website and fill out an application request form. Now he's behind me. There he is. Again, this is Ringo.